Hello, Guildies. Welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars 2. I remain, as always, your host, Trellin. And, man, it's been a minute. Wife and daughter got back from their trip, and then the school year ended, so I had to, do all that end of school year stuff, and things got busy, and long story short, I think it's been like a month since I logged into this character. I loaded him up earlier just to see where I even was, and I think last time we had left off with finishing up dealing with the Ritlock Brimstone stuff, where he went poof bye bye. So I've been, doing a lot of World v World stuff on my main character. I was considering just continuing with Torthin off stream or something, because I don't really want to progress the main storyline until I get there, but I wanted to play the game, but I didn't really have time to record. So anyway, school year's done. Yesterday was the last teacher workday, so we're going to hop back into Torthin here. Greet our boy Gara. He's been, out on his lonesome for a little bit. And I believe we are continuing on with the Queen Jenna part, yeah. I went ahead and pulled up a little bit of a cheaty guide, because we want this achievement, right? Which is, I believe, gonna be in here? Yeah, we want Super Sleuth, and it's that kind of incredibly precise achievement where I don't care about doing it legit. I just really don't. I just want the damn achievement. So I'm going to follow the guide that tells me who to talk to and when to talk to them and how to talk to them to do that 12 storyline or 12 conversation thing. Don't remember what any of my gear is looking like. Oh yeah, my main character has the harvesting stuff. Okay, I got that for the gear. Oh man, I don't really have very good weapons at all. Well, that's good to know. Alright, we're gonna enter that instance. Party politics. And then I'm gonna pull up my my guide here, which does require me to exit my dashboard for restream. So hopefully, it's weird, I don't think I'd ever going to say this, but hopefully nobody talks to me for a little bit, because I'm not going to be able to see it if they do.
Let me catch you up on what's happening. Queen Jenna can't attend the summit because someone has accused her of conspiring with Scarlet. The hearing is the same day.
Well,
Someone's lying, and we have to figure out who. Soon as we know, we can confront that person and get them to recant their statement. We need to talk to everyone, find clues to the truth, and build evidence to defend the Queen. Once we discover who among them is the mastermind, we'll take action. But be careful. These people are suspicious and sensitive. Say something too blunt or off-putting, and they'll clam up. If we're obviously undermining their plans, they'll have us escorted out of the party, and it will all have been for nothing.
Alright, yeah, I've done this legit once, so we're kind of cheating this time. And I do appreciate, Casimir, you giving us that TLDR rundown, because I didn't remember what it was like. Okay, so we have to get introduced before we do anything. Casimir just says they'll introduce us at the steps, so let's go get introduced. Fanfare and everything.
Introducing a hero who needs no introduction.
Hi, Sam Riegel.
The commander of the pact, and accompanying the Casimir Mead.
Ah, because she's not a lady.
Keep it together, Cass. You can get through this. Be confident, like Jory.
Casimir, come over here. Don't look so glum.
And by not a lady, I mean she doesn't have the title of lady.
Hello, dear Casimir. Don't worry your little face over what the Herald's papers say. You'll always be noble in my eyes. Countess Anise.
That's direct, and kind of you to say. I'm afraid I don't feel particularly noble.
Then we must do something about that. Nobility isn't in the blood, as so many believe. It's in your choices. Your return to grace is only a pardon away. If your talent for detecting lies is all you say it is, well, let's just say I'm confident we can convince the Queen your value overrides your father's misfortune.
I only hope to be of some small service, Countess.
Politicking.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's start picking apart everything they say. One of these ministers is spreading lies about the Queen.
How dare they?
Countess, I'm certainly grateful to you for purchasing my billet and putting
This is
it
relevant for later,
I'm
so.
just not sure I understand the reasoning behind dragging me to this soiree of yours.
See, this is why it's confusing to me that they cut out South Sun Cove as part of Living World Season 1, because that introduces Kanakir, who we've seen like in passing before, and it seems like in Heart of the Thorns he becomes pretty important, because I mean he suddenly appears, and my Sylvari character was like, wait, what's going on? So yeah, now he got arrested, he was in prison, and now Countess Anise has bought his billet, I think they said. Yeah, he purchased my billet, put me to work, and she's going to basically be using him for her spy work. Why are you here? I'm on the job, bodyguard for a countess, a somewhat more glamorous position than my last, I must say. You mean your position as prisoner? Yes, and thanks for stating the obvious, painful truth. Technically, I'm still a prisoner. It's just now my bars are lined with velvet. I mean, you gotta pick. You might as well have velvet bars. Don't let that fool you, though. I'm definitely not free. The Countess owns you now? That's harsh. I wouldn't say it like that. More like I'm on loan to her from the prison. So long as I'm a good grunt, she'll keep me with her and I don't have to go back to the cell. You planning on behaving yourself? Absolutely. I'm no fool. I could be in a much worse situation than this. I guess you could say I learned my lesson. I know I have a reputation for acting rashly, but those days are behind me. Pardon me if I don't entirely believe you. No pardon necessary. You're in a crowd of many watching me like hawks. So far, Countess Anise has treated me with respect. I have no reason to betray her trust. Besides, she amuses me mightily. I'll be at the front of the hunting party if you mess this up. And also, like, yeah, my character, like, obviously hates this dude, but I have no, like, rationale for hating this dude. Because no South Sun Cove. I would expect no less, though I do believe you might have a hard time catching me again, no offense intended. I had to, like, actually go and look up the story of South Sun Cove on my main character, because I was so confused by all this. Alright, so Guide says, go straight to Minister Estelle and talk to her. Spoiler alert, she's the bad person.
What?
Alright, so I think I just picked this one, right? It's a matter of public record who receives an audience with the Queen and when. There were several people there that day. What did Scarlet want? She was soft-spoken. I doubt anyone heard her, but the Queen and Countess Anise. It was as if they were conspiring. Did you see Minister Artin there? I believe so. I spent most of the time behind my handkerchief. The goat, or maybe it was the farmer, smelled so badly it made my eyes water. I see. Alright. And now we go talk to Casimir. Oh, she's right here. My mind is spinning. So much information. Can you make heads or tails of it? We've learned a few things. First, we know who was in the court that day. Yes, a farmer with a goat, 2 ministers, Estelle and Artin, and Scarlet. And we know that Codicus lets others do his dirty work for him. Man, I hate Codicus. We've also heard that both Estelle and Artin have seen Codicus lately. It must be one of them. Let's talk to Minister Artin first. Is that what the guide tells me to do? It does. Alright, go talk to Minister Artin it is.
Stop right there.
Gotta deal with that chef.
You seem distracted, Countess. What are you looking for in this crowd?
A traitor. Alright, Artin. As I was telling my old friend Codicus the other day, we really must do something about these bandits. They're a hazard. I have reason to believe they're connected to the White Mantle. Did you see Scarlet the day she had an audience at the Queen? I did. There were 4 of us in the throne room with the Queen and Countess Anise, and the guards, of course. It was Scarlet, me, Minister Estelle, and some dirty farmer with a goat. And the Queen spoke to Scarlet? Yes, she was polite as always, but the Countess kept whispering in the Queen's ear. It was making us all nervous. Scarlet wanted permission to study with the engineer that designed the watch nights. What did the Queen say? She respectfully declined. Scarlet was last in line, and the Queen left before there could be more discussion. Scarlet tried to say more, but the Queen apologized and hurried out. The Sylvari, Scarlet, looked livid. She stormed out, shoving guards out of her way. She was rather frightening, actually. I imagine that's what Countess Anise saw that made her hustle the Queen away. Cass, does his testimony line up? His description of events perfectly matches what Anise told me. Minister Artin is telling the truth. He must not be the one. Oh yeah, this is like the quest where we find out that Casimir is apparently like a human lie detector. So that's why she's helping here. Interesting. Thank you.
Me. It looks like Minister Estelle is the one spreading this horrible rumor.
I'm glad I did so much
If we're going to
convincing.
confront her, we'll need serious evidence to back us up.
Alright, gather incriminating evidence. So now we got to talk to Lady Claire next to Minister Artin. This one.
I know for a fact the Queen had a private talk with Scarlet.
Select these responses. That's just a bad rumor, a lie, and this doesn't add up. Alright. Hello. We were just discussing how horrible it is that the Queen betrayed us all. That's just a bad rumor, a lie. No, it's not. I saw her in the Salma district shortly after nightfall. She wore a black woolen cloak with the hood up. The only reason I knew it was her was because I bumped into her and saw her face. This doesn't add up. Listen, just between you and me, I may not be telling the exact truth, but they offered me a lot of gold if I'd say I was there. Please, you can't tell anyone. You're going to have to testify. Oh, all right. I'll testify that I was paid to lie, but I'll never say who paid me. I don't betray old friends. Still, I wasn't comfortable lying, but my son is ill. I hope the Queen will forgive me.
Good observation. I had a feeling she was lying. The Queen wouldn't hold a private meeting with just anyone, much less a Sylvari with no political connections. This woman would testify.
Okay, now we gotta go to the Eastern Circle, talk to a noble next to Countess Anise. And select, I've had some experience with ministers, not all are bad.
You must be mistaken. My niece
Seem
knows a guard
distracted,
who heard
Countess.
from a
What are you
doorman
looking
that the
for
Queen...
in this crowd?
I've said to
Oh, you're you! Torthen Stormhold! You're well known in these parts.
Particular you need me to do.
Connacht, stop talking.
Mind if I help myself to some of your refreshments? Am I really so
Connacht,
dull?
stop talking. You're interrupting.
Here's something
I'm trying to finish this quickly so I can go back to my restream dashboard and actually see if people are talking. And hopefully I'm not ignoring them and feel bad.
suppose not. Do
Stop
let
it.
me know if you need me to do more than make debutantes and fops uncomfortable.
Well, you're making me uncomfortable too. The Queen recently mentioned you were hosting a summit. She'd like very much to attend. Wait. Aha, that may be complicated. That is looking too far ahead. That may be complicated. Oh, I know. Those lies Estelle is spreading. Can you imagine our barefoot queen skulking through the streets at night in disguise? It's laughable. You don't think she met with Scarlet?
May I take a glass?
In the throne room, yes, but not in the streets. A Char emissary visited the Queen that night. While the emissary since left, the guard who was present will testify. Good to know, thanks.
Countess Anise hardly ever lets the Queen out of her sight. She and the guard will corroborate the Queen's alibi.
Alright, now we gotta go talk to the servant near Minister Estelle. I think it's this guy, right?
Prerequisite for being in ministry.
And that's where we say I've had some experience with ministers. It makes me so sad to think that the people who run our city, our kingdom, can't get along with each other. Now one of the ministers is spreading lies about the Queen. I've had some experience with ministers. Not all are bad. Both my wife and I work for ministers. They can be like night and day. My wife works for Minister Estelle. I work for Minister Arton. Do you like your jobs? It's the only option I got. So most days, my wife has a harder time. Her minister has a gambling problem. If she's winning, she's fine. If not, she's dangerous. Just realized I had my main chat up that whole time. Would she know where Estelle was the night of the alleged meeting? Maybe Estelle often visits her old friend Lady Claire in the evening. Ask my wife if she knows what happened. She's a good woman and won't lie to protect a minister. Thank you for the information. You're a good Crichton.
Prove the queen's innocence. Nicely done.
Nicely done. What do you think? Do we have enough evidence to discredit her accusations? Plenty. The servant's wife can testify that Estelle met with Lady Claire. Maybe the threat of her testifying will be enough to shut this down. What else? We have multiple witnesses who say the Queen turned down Scarlet's request. I still can't believe Scarlet wanted to study with the Watch Knight engineer. Thank the gods the Queen turned her down, though that might explain Scarlet's anger when she attacked our city. What else? We know Estelle's friend was lying for her. For a pouch of gold, you mean? Estelle must have coached Lady Claire. I don't imagine it would be too hard to get her to testify to the lie. I guess they weren't such good friends after all. We're ready to confront Estelle with the evidence.
Looks like we got everything
I can
we
take
need.
that.
Time to expose Minister Estelle for the liar she is.
Gentlemen,
Woohoo!
I
Alright.
see you've been busy socializing. with the
Hell yeah, I have, bish. Why can't I talk to her? There we go. Hello, busy bee. I must admit I'm a bit charmed by how you flit from flower to flower. I know all about you. Listen closely to what Estelle says. Once she's finished, don't be afraid to ask her to repeat what she said. Press her only when you're certain she's lying. I have a question. Is it true that you work closely with Lord Codicus? I used to work with Lord Codicus, but now that I'm considering retirement, I've started spending most of my time with in the ministry library. I hardly ever see him. And then I gotta do tell me more, tell me more. Admittedly, I occasionally do small tasks for him, but he's still recovering from that awful scandal. He keeps to himself most of the time. Even at parties, Lord Codicus is off doing his own thing, and I'm left to my own devices. I'm just a wallflower, really. Casimir, what do you think? She keeps backpedaling. I thought it was backpedaling. Paddling would make more sense. Press her when she lies, and then present your evidence to counter her arguments. Minister Estelle, can you repeat that? And then I gotta tell me more, and then shy, huh? Alright. I used to work with Lord Codicus, but now, okay, tell me more. He keeps most of the time to himself, tell me more. Even at parties, Lord Codicus is off doing his own thing. I'm just a wallflower. Shy, huh? Oh yes, I barely spoke with anyone during that entire party. Beautiful garden, though. A witness said you had an aside with Codicus. He talked, you nodded.
There for an order?
Fine. He and I talked, but you'll never learn the topic of that discussion, and you can't prove it had anything to do with the Queen. Okay.
I can take that.
So perhaps I misspoke. Apologies. I shall revise my statement.
Reject her revised statement. Talk to her again.
Is this a party or a circus?
So what if I worked with Lord Codicus? It means nothing. It doesn't change the fact that I was there when Scarlet had her audience with the Queen. Did you hear what the Queen discussed with Scarlet? No. They spoke too quietly, like schoolgirl friends whispering so no one else would hear. Alright, and then I'm telling me more 3 times. I must have been lost in my own thoughts while the Queen and Scarlet conspired deviously. I heard the word watch nights. Okay, and then Minister Estelle, can you repeat that? Isn't that bad enough? Do you know how many people died because the Queen gave Scarlet access to the watch nights? Why are you still interrogating me? She's the criminal! Can you repeat that? No, they spoke too quietly. Okay, so... and then I gotta tell me more 3 times. Tell me more. I must have been lost in my own thoughts while the Queen and Scarlet conspired. Tell me more. I heard the word not choice. Tell me more. And then I go, you told your accomplice to say it was a black cape. Oh, wait, what? What? This is not going the way it's supposed to. Tell me more. Aha, this one. Okay. I heard the queen was escorted out for her safety. I hope I didn't just screw it up. You weren't there. You can't possibly know how they behaved, unless you questioned the goat. I spoke with Arton. His version agrees with the countess's and the goat's. Yes, well, one person's politeness is another's friendliness. I mean, it's nothing.
If you must know, I'll tell you what really happened.
You're sticking by the claim that they arranged this in the throne room.
Skip the small talk.
It doesn't matter what happened in the throne room. The queen arranged to meet Scarlet later that evening. She didn't want any of us to hear them, so she sneaked out. Absolutely, their foreheads were practically touching. They were so chummy. They agreed to something, and what else could it be? Tell me more. I'm doing that 3 times. Okay. So it was brief. A look, a smile. Maybe they'd already arranged to meet later. I don't know. All I know is that I saw them under that bridge. It was the Queen and Scarlet. I'm not the only one who saw her. There was another witness who came forward. A noble woman. Why are you working so hard to protect Queen Jenna? She sold us all out, and now she's just trying to cover her tracks. It was definitely Jenna in a red cape. Can you repeat that? And then tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. And then we say, you told your accomplice to say it was a black cape. No, it was a red cape, I think. Have you forgotten? You're trying to confuse me. It was a red cape, I'm sure of it. Dark red. If you and your old friend can't agree on the color of the queen's cape... Wait, I remember now. The queen was in a black cape, yes. Countess Anise was in a red one. Did I forget to mention they were both there? You know the Countess wouldn't let the Queen go anywhere alone. You're saying Countess Anise was there too? What? Clearly we need to discuss this further, Torth and Stormhold. Good idea. Wait till the end of the instance for the achievement. Okay.
I think we're done here.
We have to eliminate any doubt at all. If there's even the slightest chance that Estelle is telling the truth. She's not, but we need to hear Anise say she wasn't under that bridge. I'm sure I'd have sensed if this were some kind of mesmer cover-up, don't you think? It doesn't matter. I'll know if the Countess is lying when we ask her. Let's go. Okay. I really hope that we didn't screw it up. Speaking with Anise.
Absence of your orders.
Stop.
I've been occupying
Don't
myself by
approach her.
planning the extermination of this entire
I am
gaggle
elsewhere.
of
May I find her?
I thought maybe some well-placed bombs.
It's an illusion, you say. He's just talking about bombs.
One by one with my blade, and hide the bodies in the pantry. I wonder, would that reflect poorly on your office? I imagine I'd become a hero to the Crichton people, and still no reaction. I wonder, Countess, are you even here at all with me?
No, she's not. Alright, so we go back over here now. And find out if I screwed up.
My apologies for the deception, but I must go to unconventional lengths to protect Kryta.
Countess. Minister Estelle
Okay,
is
back
claiming
to
that you were
dashboard.
there at a secret
Alright, I
meeting.
could see if people are chatting again.
Nonsense. I was at no such meeting. I did, however, receive a mysterious message signed only with the initial E. The note said that Estelle was in a bandit gambling parlor when she was supposedly spying on our queen. Reminding her of this will be enough to make her drop her lie. Faster than Farron's dignity.
Okay. So far, so good. We still have the Super Sleuth achievement. But does telling her about the gambling den count as one?
You again? I hope you're not planning another interrogation. This is a party, if you haven't noticed. Is this a party or a circus?
I imagine Countess Anise had a lie to cover up her presence at the bridge. It's her word against mine. Actually, Minister, it's several people's words against yours. Okay, I still got it. What are you talking about? Has someone said they'd testify against me? We have witnesses who will support Countess Anise's story. Traitors to the Ministry! Traitors! They'll find themselves in the streets soon. I doubt it. The Queen has positions for those who are honest and honorable. There are those of us who see through the Ministry's lies, and our numbers are growing. Jory would approve, eh, Cass? Goodbye, Minister.
I'll have you know I'm very well connected, and
Your connections can't help with this. We know what you've been up to.
What do you mean?
We know you couldn't have witnessed this supposed meeting with Scarlet. We hear you were busy meeting with some lobbyists that day.
Lobbyists? What are you talking about?
So much for subtlety. You were busy gambling with some ruffians.
Oh ho ho ho.
Estelle, that's a baseless accusation.
Is that so, Minister Estelle? Perhaps you and I should speak privately and sort this little mess out. Please follow my guards. I'll be with you shortly.
Ha 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 ha.
Countess Anise, thank you for inviting us to your party. It's been an entertaining and productive evening.
No one is more delighted by your presence than I. With all that socializing and skullduggery.
Skullduggery.
You must be saving the longest of naps. Now that this messy affair is out of the way, I feel fairly certain Queen Jenna will attend your summit.
Yay.
I think Minister Estelle will soon see the value in cooperating with me, rather than rotting in prison for treason. I may have use for her. On a separate note, I do hope you will stay and join the Queen's entourage, Casimir.
Ooh.
You mean travel with the Queen to the summit? I'd be honored.
Yes, I think that's the right play. You will, of course, have time to relay the full details of your father's story at that time.
Oh, I don't think the Queen would be interested in it.
Nonsense. Now go. Say pretty things to my guests and enjoy yourselves for the rest of the evening.
Hello, Anise.
Care for an order?
You must visit more often. I've ordered that as very often for some reason. The party wouldn't have been nearly as much fun without you. The Queen sends her gratitude as well. She can now attend your summit. I'll be there as well, though, incognito. That's wonderful news. I appreciate your support, Countess. If you have no objections, I believe I will keep dear Casimir with me for a while. We have much to talk about, don't we, pet? That's... okay. One last question. If you knew Estelle was guilty, why not just out her? Put simply, I'm too close to the Queen for my claims to be believable, without support. I'd lose much if our dear Jenna were incarcerated, or again, I'm reading wrong. I read incinerated, luckily I said incarcerated, and the ministers know it. That's where you came in. I understand. Well, I won't keep you any longer. Ta-ta for now. Ha-ha! Super Sleuth complete!
Better than movement.
Right, let's open that bad boy. Why do we have this orichalcum pick here?
There you
We
are,
don't need that.
Countess. I trust I played my part in your charade this evening.
There, Blossom. You did very well as the sore green thumb at my affair. I'm sure everyone was far too intimidated by your glowering menace to notice it was an illusion standing beside you the whole time.
Yes, I thought you seemed rather vapid.
Didn't I have like a treasure map or something I was going to do in Kryta? Oh well. I don't remember it. And if I don't remember it, it must not have been that important, right? Yeah, maybe. Waypoint news! Hi! I have good news and bad news. I'd ask which we want first, but it's mail. So I choose good news first. As you may have noticed, my WRD, Waypoint Recalibration device, worked like a champion. I've been monitoring the Waypoint network, and as the workers repair the waypoints, the vines aren't attacking again. So, did I mention I'm a genius? Now for the bad news. It's Flunt. No surprise there, huh? He insists that I give him a personal demonstration of how the WRD works. It's as if he doesn't believe that my device is actually causing the change. I'm afraid he's going to try to weasel out of coming to the summit. Can you come be my backup? We may have to beat him up or something. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do first is get my my gathering tools all set up. Every day we're gathering. All right. Oh. Apparently I was in a no-good area. There we go. And I think I am going to give... I got this in World v. World, which means that I could have realistically gotten it with Torthin. And it's got assassin stats. It's like it's meant to be his, right? And his weapons are booty. They're big old booty. Alright, so grab this. Throw these on. Open this. Now the downside is it doesn't look very cool. Here it is. Looks like that. But it's an ascended weapon with power, precision, and ferocity, which, I mean, we're gonna take that, right? Okay, so, yeah, I mean, look at that upgrade on damage. That is significant. So we're gonna replace the Pact Gladius, it looks like, even though it's got plus 3% damage, which is nice. I mean, it's got precision, vitality, healing power. Yeah, we don't need that shit. Okay. Now, we can officially go to where it wants us to go, which is Dry Top. Looks like my closest one is here. Alright. Here we go. Oh, it is a sandstorm. Oh, oops. I'm so used to... Yeah, okay. We're good. I wonder if I can get to the place in time with the thing. Oh man, Legendary Sand Giant's not gonna like me running by. I want to get the quartz. I want to get the quartz. Please let me get the quartz. I want to make it to the quartz. Yeah. Let's make it to the quartz. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a close one, but we made it. Now we can have fun. Not with that box of fun though. Come on, Ashamos. You got this, buddy. Oh, never mind. I guess he's not getting this, buddy. Well, I got that, buddy. And that's all I really care about.
Faster!
Boop. Alpha. Okay. I believe there were some achievements that I was going to get from this too, right? I think it's something like I have to encourage Bram to be annoying or something. Which I feel like he doesn't need encouragement for. He just does that naturally. So congratulations to him. There's a rich mithril vein over there. Is that in... does Tangle Depths go all the way up to here? I think it does. Alright, so before we go in, let's first lose this Earth Elemental so it doesn't bother us. Go away, Earth Elemental. There we go. Okay. Now let's look at what achievements are available to us. Story. And then we want Dragon's Reach Part 2. Yeah, we don't care about Ventari's Chisel. Complete the World Summit. Okay, well, that's not where we're at right now. Yeah, Mischief Maker. Urge Timey to yell at Bram. Okay. Then defeat the Mordrum Leleacher after it's reached full power. If we do both of those, we'll hit 9,000 achievement points. And we'll get an Ambrite stash and a Geode cache. Alright, let's see if we can do that then. Because I would like those points. That will be pretty swell. Alright, here's Bram. Brammy boy.
I'd go quickly though. Those Asuran representatives are getting impatient.
Ain't nobody care about Asuran representatives.
My crewmates in Rakasum have been monitoring the waypoint network. They say your device is affecting waypoints, not ley lines. Why?
Can't you see? I adjusted the settings in the waypoint so they process the flow of magic at a more stable rate. I'll put it in simple language for
I
you.
do like the handle.
My device interfaces with the waypoints and captures on-the-spot readings of magic's rate of flow through them. Using a complicated algorithm that I devised, it calculates the exact minimum frequency required to keep the waypoint running. It then adjusts the waypoint settings.
Our readings are inconclusive without more information. You must demonstrate this device. Now.
Dude, Flunt is annoying as shit. I see you got my message. Thanks for coming so quickly. I hope you brought some weapons. Are you able to protect the waypoint network? Yes. It was working as predicted. My device is recalibrating the waypoints across Tyria, making them vibrate at a lower rate. Like spiders, Mordrum seem attracted to the vibrations in the net. Less vibration and the Mordrum pay no attention. So it seems, but for some reason, Flunt is still asking for a demonstration. I think he wants all my secrets. Alright, give the many waypoints more juice so the change is obvious. I can increase the flow of leyline magic to them to boost their vibrations. They'll be almost as powerful as a real waypoint. Ready when you are.
Whispering about over there.
We're formulating a plan to demonstrate how the device works. You'll note that this chamber has a number of waypoint-like props. We'll show you how it works. In miniature. You see, it's so easy, even a simpleton can do it. Take it away, Bram.
Nuh-uh. You're not fooling me again. Hey, boss. Why don't you take this one?
There's an active waypoint. Well, a mini one. Go take control of the recalibration device.
How do I urge her to yell at Bram? I want her to yell at Bram.
Great. Now take aim at the waypoint. Fire away till its energy's gone.
Burst of energy that recalibrates active waypoints.
Check your readings, bro.
Where are you going? Get back on the recalibration device.
Why?
Great.
It
Like I
is
said,
working.
aim at the waypoint and
Keep at
fire
it.
away.
I want to see more.
When does she yell at Bram, though? I want her to yell at Bram.
They're eating this up. Go get one more.
Truly impressive work for someone so young.
Okay, yell at Bram.
That was not my fault. Not it. Not it.
Not it, not it.
You're right, Tom. There's more headed our way.
Bro, for me. Take cover.
Yell at Bram.
What are you doing here?
Why is she not yelling at Bram? I don't appreciate the lack of yelling that is occurring. Oh man, I'm doing very little damage. This is very bad for Heart of Thorns when I get there eventually. Will you yell at Bram now? Now that we're killing stuff together?
Keep coming. You think your new toy got them riled up?
No worries, I'm here. I want you to yell at Bram. Now will you yell at Bram?
Big thing incoming.
Oh, my dick's coming out. Sorry, couldn't help it. It had to be said.
More than it. It's absorbing the ley line energy. Quick! We need to make sure it can't get any more.
Alright, well I'm gonna let it absorb all the
Use my
energy.
recalibration device. It'll be just like before, only with lots of evil plans.
Let the Mordrum Leecher reach full power. I'm gonna do that. Why are you not yelling at Bram? Yell at Bram. Maybe they won't because they're plants. Why don't you yell at Bram?
Watch out! It's about to attack!
Are you at full power? I don't think it's at full power. It says to let it reach full power. But I mean, it's attacking us now. Alright, this has got to be it at full power, right? It's not doing anything except for attacking us now. Oh, that was dumb. I got out of that. Excuse me.
Scruffy's readings say that it's hiding under a tendril. Look for one that isn't attacking back.
Yeah, best. This tendril's not attacking back.
You yell at Bram?
Morgan is back to steal
Oh.
leyline energy. Better get on the recalibration device. If you don't do it, I will.
I've got you.
Oh, shit. I should have gone on it, because she's gonna... No. Get off the device. Get off the device. Get off the device, woman. No. No. I screwed up. Oh, wait. Yeah, Husk, get that device. Smack tie me around. I think I made the same mistake when I did it the first time. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm actually, like, really annoyed right now. Where's those? Increase potency of attacks with focused assault. Just keep on sucking up that energy, buddy. Alright, come on, keep on getting that energy. You need the energy. Go for it. What do you even need to get to? Timey, don't you dare. Timey, no. Bad Timey. Timey, stop being bad Timey. I demand that you cease your activities, Timey. Yeah, it didn't fully charge. You know what? Oops. I can't believe that it logged me out like that. Oh my goodness. How could that possibly have happened? What a surprise that was.
Just ahead. Go quick.
Alright. Urge Timey to yell during the recalibration device demonstration.
They say your device is affecting waypoints, not ley lines.
Yeah, how do I...
Verge for breakthrough. Can't you see? I adjusted the settings in the waypoint so they process the flow of magic at a more stable rate. I'll put it in simple language for you. My device interfaces with the waypoints and captures on-the-spot readings of magic's rate of flow through them. Using a complicated algorithm that I devised, it calculates the exact minimum frequency required to keep the waypoint running. It then adjusts the waypoint settings.
Our readings are inconclusive without more information. You must demonstrate this device. Now.
Ah, okay. I looked up how to get Mischief Maker while I was waiting for them to finish talking there. And now I know how to do it. which I will demonstrate in a moment. Pull restream back up so I could see everything. Alright, so I talked to Taimi. We won't be assaulting Flunt. Ah, foo. Okay, but he's insisting on a demonstration. I have some miniature waypoints I created for testing, so we can use those. Alright, maybe give them more juice so the change is obvious? I can increase the flow, they'll be powerful, okay.
Whispering about over there.
We're formulating a plan to
I
demonstrate.
just got to attack one of these ley line
This
points.
chamber has a number of waypoint-like props. We'll show you how it works. In miniature. You see, it's
In
so
miniature.
easy, even a simpleton can do it. Take it away, Bram.
Nuh-uh. You're not fooling me again. Hey, boss. Why don't you take this?
Alright, so instead of hopping on that bad boy,
Well, a mini one. Go take control of the recalibration device.
I attack it until she yells at Bram.
But you've got to use the recalibration device. You hunt ley line energy.
I love bashing things. Kabang!
I'm bashing ley line energy. There we go.
Should have expected it.
Alright,
Now take aim at the waypoint.
so it's a good thing that I restarted. I mean, that the game restarted. Definitely not me. I didn't do it. Couldn't be me. No, not me.
Keep at it. I want to see
Who the fuck restarted the game?
They're eating
Not me. Couldn't be me. No, not me.
truly
Okay.
impressive work for someone so young.
Well, that click was not my fault. Not it. Not it.
You're right, son. There's more headed our way.
Oops. Well, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Okay, yeah, I got a stance for damage. I did forget that. So now I'm doing more damagios that I know that. That's good. Boomity boomity boom. What? That was weird. I clicked 5, but I didn't quite teleport properly. Okay, so now this thing comes up out of the ground. We let it suck some energy.
More than that. It's absorbing.
We let it suck.
But we need to make sure it can't get any more.
I'm gonna hit it once so that I'm in combat.
Use my recalibration device.
Am I not in
Just
combat?
like before, only with lots of evil plans.
I guess I can't be in combat because it's invincible. Alright, let it suck up all that energy.
It's angry now. Watch out.
Okay, so I hit it a few times, but it's still sucking the energy. So let's let it keep on doing its thing. Yeah, look, see that power level goes up little by little. It's getting a lot more ley line energy stacks than it got last time. Okay, now we know that we got to fight it. Using lots of energy. It's you. Couldn't be you. No, not you. But it actually is. Oh wait, I recall that this is not a nice thing for me to be... Why do we gotta listen to them being all hoo 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 the whole time? Isn't it supposed to go underground? There it goes, okay. Okay, yeah, it goes underground. It's this one. No, it's not this one. It's a different one now. Okay. And now she's going to tell me to go on there. I'll get on the device, keep the Mordrum off me. Yes. Well, time to let it get more powerful. Because I'm not stopping it. Timey, you're supposed to be keeping the enemy off of me, and you're doing nothing over there. She's not doing nothing. Just let it suck up all that energy. Let it suck. Just let the man cook. He's cooking. Oh, I thought I can get on top of the device to watch. But I can't. This is a boring achievement to achieve. Just have to kind of like sit here and twiddle our fingers. Doodly 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 doo. It's time for this thing to wreck you. Doodly 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 do. Okay, so we got Echoes of the Past, Tangled Past, Seeds of Truth, and Point of No Return to go still. I didn't realize we had all that much left still. Oh, it's got all of its energy.
That Mordrum is getting ready to attack. Defense mode, Scruffy.
Strike the Ley Leecher while avoiding its bolstered attacks. Do we just fight it now? Is it fully charged? I mean, surely that's fully charged. Yeah, it's not getting any more stacks. It's telling me to kill it. We're gonna do it. Not standing in that. Nope. Can't make me. Oh, Lord. He's a strong boy. This boy's so strong. Okay, get out of that, please. Oh, it's invulned. I'm so far away. How is that still hitting me? Stop hitting me!
Hey, come back here.
Alright. I just kind of picked one at random, but apparently that was the one. We'll take it.
And it's sucking up ley line energy again.
After it's reached full power. Okay, so we're gonna let it go again? I guess we're letting it go again? I don't understand. But there's no way I'm attacking it while the Ley Leecher power level is not maxed. I'm telling you that right now. No max is no mas. Leave me alone, Mordrum Husk. Leave me alone, Mordrum Husk. I'm not your friend. Leave me alone. Ah, yeah, because it's going to go above 20 this time. So that'll be its maxi boy. Its maxist axis. I would assume it's going to go above 20 this time. Maybe it's not, but the power level's still going up at least. I mean, it still says use it before it reaches more energy. So it's probably not at full power yet? Alright. That's gotta be it. I'm telling you, man, if I don't get that. Okay, good. Wait. Is that not an... Oh, it was... Yeah, numbers confuse me. That's all I could say. Check in with the Asuran representatives. Flint, is it safe to emerge? You're sure? Absolutely sure that there aren't any more coming? I'm sure the big one was the last one. Yes, well, the big one, as you so quaintly put it, may have friends. There won't be more. We successfully recalibrated all the waypoints. So as you can see, Counselor Flint, my device will save the entire waypoint network. You can thank me now or later. And later. Was this demonstrated to your satisfaction?
The waypoints are protected. Wonderful.
So, will you agree to come to the Grove Summit?
Not so fast, my muscular.
Ah, you fucking dickhead.
This new development, I have decided to add further stipulations to the deal.
I hate Flint.
You!
Silence, Timey. As a ward of the College of Synergetics of Ratasum, you are required to hand over all inventions for study and documentation.
You piece of shit.
I claim proprietorship over this waypoint recalibration device. I will hold it in trust for you until your graduation.
No! I made this on my own time, outside of Ratasum.
Irrelevant. Hand it over like a good progeny, and we will see you at the summit.
No, I won't let you take it.
No!
You wouldn't dare disobey your superiors, would you?
Man, I want to kill this guy.
Calm down and think.
Dude, it's mine.
I actually agree with Timey here. Can I kill Flint, please? Guess I have to oh. You won't let me through. You won't let me through. Now it'll let me through.
Faster! And there she goes. I swear, that kid is gonna be the death of me. My bet is she's headed deeper into the desert. And that means she's either in trouble now or will be very soon. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh man. Yeah, I guess we're exiting to Dry Top now. We gotta chase down Timey. I thought we did it as part of that instance, but I guess we get it as a separate instance. Alright, Ambrite Stash. Geode Stash. I got this thing, right? What does that want me to do? Chaotic Irradiation. Yeah, I don't need those. That's for Madri, and I've already got Madri. Oh, you're gonna make me type it? It make me push buttons. The worst. The worst. Oh yeah, I also got a extra bag slot as like a free thing. Every now and then they have like they either give free things out or they have it on like, you know, Twitch rewards. And it was a Twitch reward. I just kept a Guild Wars 2 stream up for hours in the background, and it gave me a free bag expansion that I can use probably on Torthan here. Technically I have it in my bank to decide later, but we're exiting. Yeah. Ah! I mean, yeah, I'll kill a light infused golem. Sure, why not? What? How's it evading? Every day it's evading. Do. What is really hitting me? Oh, it is those things up there. I don't like that they hit me. Oh, it's evading again. Don't evade me, bro. Stop evading me, bro.
I have returned to fight at your side.
You dick bag. Aha. Now we escape. Wait. Track Time's course outside the leyline hub. Apparently there was something here that I did not properly pay attention to. Aha, here it is. Continue the search for Timey. Will do, game. Will do. Alright, it's not the broken steam Minotaur. It's all the way up here. Okay, we can do that. I want that cypress sapling. So I guess we're fighting. Oh, I forgot that I had that. Okay, that was an interesting experience to have in life. Oh, well then. Dropped by Inquest enemies. I'm glad that I did that, because those are Mist Ward, and I want those. We are running past this stuff to find all the Timey tracks. Oh, they hurt me. Follow Timey farther into Dry Top. Hi, Armadillo. You're cute. I won't kill you.
Faster.
Faster indeed. Okay. So we want to go over here. How many geodes do I have? 501. So, you know, some, but not as much as I could have. Since I'm right here anyway, I might as well go farm that whole garden. We'll follow Timey's trail in a moment. We got a garden to farm. Look at all those carrots and the lettuce, and for some reason cactus, because they're farming cactus. Sure, why not? I'm sure somebody somewhere farms cactus. Although now that I say that, I'm not so sure. Because if I recall correctly, you can't eat cactus. It just makes you sick. I think you could drink the water from cactus, but I feel like even that is not like ideal. I've watched a lot of shows like Survivor Man because I very much enjoy watching people who could do things I could never do. And I swear there was an episode where he talked about, like, you don't eat cactus because it just makes you sick. I'm going to have to look this up later because it's going to drive me crazy if I don't. That person has an interesting outfit. Sure. Hey, 10 silver for that thing. We need all the silver we can get. Because another thing I did while I was unable to record is I made really big progress on my first legendary item. I don't have it yet. I'm going to make the legendary axe for my warrior. And man, did that use all my gold. I was actually down to like 30 gold for a while. And I didn't even do... Oh, okay. Apparently I got credit for that. Sure, why not? I didn't even do the full thing because there was too much to it, and I think I'm only on like the 4th out of 5 steps, and I'm gradually working on that 4th one. And even that just took all of my money. Okay, I gotta follow Timey further. Go away, Script Forager. Not interested in your booty. I find it to be very rude. It's a rude booty. I just went up. I said there was orichalcum over here, and I want to get it. Mostly because of that legendary collection thing I was talking about. I have to get 25 meteorite ore, and you get it randomly when mining orichalcum. And I haven't actually gotten that much. I think I'm on like 15 or 16. It's all on my my Sylvari character. Nothing. 1! You know what? That was worth. I got a meteorite ore. And really, isn't that what we're all looking for in life? Is one meteorite ore? Ugh, that was a bigger drop than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I'll kill an Inquest assassin. Sure, why not? Wait. I thought I was just defending this dude. I didn't realize I had to do something with charged rocks. Here, Rust Bucket. Have some charge.
Cast response. Ouch.
Ouch. Okay, this is more effort than I thought it was going to be, so I'll throw one more. And then say bye-bye. Okay, there is a quartz crystal formation over here. And do like me some of that quartz crystal. And then we can... Oh, there's more orichalcum! Orichalcum. Oh, looks like somebody's got a... That's another thing that I've done. Is, check out this bad boy. I have reached enlightenment. Yeah, I know it was probably a waste of money, but I had the gems sitting around anyway, and it was on sale, and I think it looks really cool. I like it. And I think I've mentioned this before, but my general mindset on games like this, free-to-play games specifically, is if I enjoy them, if they're bringing me like joy and fun, another meteorite ore, I don't mind spending a little bit of money on them every now and then. Like if I was playing WoW, I'd have to spend $15 a month on subscription fees anyway, so, you know, 'tis what 'tis. Yeah, I can get away with just buying the expansions and buying nothing else, but I'd like to support the game. Alright, Taimi and the Asura. She been running. And she ran so far away. And now the Inquest is here to ruin her fucking day. She can't get away. Are they being like orbitally dropped down onto her? What? Where are they coming from? Stop that golem! And now I get to murder them all. Oh, she been stunned. Falling apart. That seems like a big flaw in her robot there. Oh, she's shivering like a chihuahua. Man, I hate chihuahuas. Small dogs are terrible. They are large rats. We're coming, Taimi. I'm going right by these golems. I got you, Taimi. Oh, I thought I killed them. Apparently not. Ah, these are veterans. That's why they're not dying. I was like, how are these things still alive? Why is my DPS so low? And it turns out it weren't too low. They just big boys. Can you please stop existing? There we go. Oh, a light-infused golem. I did just kill me one of these. Oh, he puts down the fiery boys, eh? Oh, he does say fiery attacks. Oh, I like that Scruffy is down. And you could res him. I never noticed that before. Oh, but then he reses himself. I'm gonna check on Timey.
You okay, kid?
Ram, they were all around me. I thought...
Hey now. You're okay. You're fine. They're all gone. We've got your back. You're safe now.
What are they doing here?
Flunt. I hate him. He's the worst. It's too soon. I need more time. If they want my device, they can wait. I'll give it up later. Remember, Timey, this is for the greater good, even though we want to murder Flunt right now. Explain to me how rewarding evil, not to mention theft, from promising students is for the greater good. They're stealing my genius. You're sacrificing it to get them to the summit. Why do I have to be the one to sacrifice something, especially something this important? Okay, if you really don't want to give it up, we will murder Flunt right now. No, it's okay, I understand. Just makes me so mad. It's just that they don't deserve it. It's my work. But the summit is important. Thanks, Timey.
All right.
Yeah, I actually like
I'll do
Timey.
anything if it helps us get rid
She's
of
annoying
more
sometimes,
That's a good
but...
decision, progeny.
Shut up,
You're
Flunt.
lucky to be alive.
Shut up, Flunt.
That's a good decision, Progeny. You're lucky to be
Yeah,
alive.
get him, Timey.
Tiny, remember what we talked about.
Shut up.
Fine,
Shut up,
take
Bram.
it. If you break it, you pay for it.
I'm gonna break him. Yeah, I don't like the blade on this sword, but the the hilt and the handle are really cool. I do like those. Alright, Bram, what do you want? I'm glad you were here. Kid's stubborn, but, well, I can relate. Me too. You got this? I need to get to the Grove to prepare for the summit. I'll take Timey to the Grove once she's calmed down. Losing her invention and getting cornered by the inquest really scared her. Seeing all those leaders in one place should cheer her up, though. It's going to be quite the event. See you there. I think I'm going to try to just power through and do it to it, Lars. I did do IVIG earlier today, so I don't feel fantastically awesome, but I've felt worse. Boxes of supplies. Ooh, get a couple of elaborate totals.
Better than movement.
Buried locked chest right in front of me. And I do have quite a few keys. And I don't think I'm going to be doing too much else in this area, so maybe we'll run around, try to find a few more locked chests while this sandstorm is up. We got to tier 4.
Faster.
I've seen tier 6 once in my entire life. And I didn't realize how rare it was when I saw it. And I wish I would have made better use of it, because you can get big old discounts on stuff when it's tier 6 time. Okay, well, we want to get this so that we can jump up here and jump up here. Great spot for reflection. Oh, you know what that means. I've done this. Now, it is time to reflect. Meditation. Let's see. We got one Vista, one Hero Challenge that apparently we never did over there? Really now? And 3 points of interest. Where's the final one? Oh, it's... Oh, I never got that one? Really now? Really now? Go really now? Ew. Yeah, maybe I should, use this time to run around and get those, huh? I don't see why not. I kinda wanted to run around anyway and find some buried chests. And now I've got an excuse to. I gotta get my map completion. Did I get the waypoint here, but not the point of interest? Yeah, that is indeed what happened. Who'da thunk it? Don't care about this escort quest. Just trying to find buried lockboxes. Usually I find a lot more of them just kind of sitting around. But then again, usually I am on a mount. I'm sure that has a big influence on it. I'm confused. Isn't there like a point of interest over here? There are too many things. They all shooting me. Okay, well we got a vista over here that we can view. It goes down into the hole. Yes, that's a very nice hole. Alright. Yeah, it is, but it's probably below us, because I went right by that and didn't get it, so it's probably from down in the hole. Thorfinn, go down the hole. Oh, there's a buried locked chest down here. Probably gonna have to fight this stuff anyway, so I might as well take out this ass man. Royal ass man! I feel like everybody who played Magic when they were younger referred to the Royal Assassin as the Royal Ass Man. It's pretty much a requirement for playing the Magics. Another ass man! Skibidi boom bottom boom. Boom bottom boom. Skibidi boom bottom boom. Killing Inquest ass man. I think we're gonna get this Grenadier. Yeah, see, now we're doing the good damages, but these are for Living World things, so they're basically core content. The Mordrum mobs were from Heart of Thorns content, which is significantly harder. Okay, so now we just need the two things from over here, right? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Another buried lockbox. Yes. That's exactly why we're looking around here. Let's do the jump. And the jump. And the jump. And get the buried lockbox. There must have been a coin up here originally that I've already gotten. Otherwise there'd be no reason for it to take me even further. Can you take me higher? To find all the missing coins. Okay, there's nothing else in here that concerns me. So we're gonna say, fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright, and then we're gonna pop on over. Probably here? Okay, well let's go get that mithril ore. I do enjoy some mithril. Okay, so it's above us from here. Can't get there from that. I'd have to go more out of my way than I want to get that particular mithril ore, so we'll leave it alone. Buried lockbox! Buried lockbox. We're gonna go get that buried lockbox. Ah, yes! Unidentified insect. Got a couple of those in material storage. You use those to get the materials to craft the things. To craft the things. I don't think I will ever actually use them, but it makes me happy to know I got them. What if I need them for like a achieve or something at some point, right? An achievamente. Because you can get like collections. What if I need to get a like fossilized insect weapon collection? Well, I've got those things now just in case. Okay. We're gonna grab this cypress sapling over here. I don't know if I'm gonna do the noctuli lesson. Probably not. Actually, I made a funny. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, so where is this hero point? I was thinking it was over here, but I'm increasingly worrying that I was wrong. Okay, wait, no, I feel like I'm getting onto the right track, although I thought it might be in there, and that appears to be closed off. So maybe I was indeed incorrect. Why can I not get there? Jumpy bumpy. Another jumpy bumpy. How do I get in? Let me in. Okay. So that's not it. Let's consider this again. What do I know about the terrain around here? And it's still marked as above me. It's so higher, high above me. It's gotta be over here, but I don't think there's a way to get over there. I'm so confused. I do not understand. I want to understand, but I do not understand. It has to be accessible without like flying mounts and stuff like that, because it was from before flying mounts even existed. So that can't be the solution. There's a scrit hole. Everybody gotta love their scrit holes. Buried lock chest. I thought there might be one. Oh, no, wait. It's popping back on. Okay. It just had a little bit of a hiccup, you know, as you do. I'm so confused. Oh, you know what? I wonder... I don't think the positioning is... Yeah, the positioning's not right at all. Never mind. That's what I get for wondering. Wonder, wonder who I do, I ooh. Why am I stupid? Okay, so let's stand in here because nothing will spawn on me in here. And consider what we're looking at. Excuse me, good sir. No, thank you.
You're on your
Alright, well, we gotta get this anyway. Alright, so let's go back over here. I sure hope people take the exploration focus description to heart, because if not, they're probably super bored with what I'm doing right now. But this is how I play. I like to figure things out, and I don't like not having things figured out. Oh, there's a chest. We're just gonna... I'm gonna cheat a little bit just because I'm lazy. Pearl Blunderbuss. That's ours now. Okay.
Such might.
I don't think this is where I need to be. Yeah, not even close. Oh my goodness. Is there... It looks like there's like a place in here that I could somehow get to. Alright, that seems like the only way in there. Alright, well, let's go get our other point of interest at the very least. Because we know we need to get that, and we know how to get that, unlike this other thing that we're working towards. Alright, an ancient sapling. Let's go get it. Yeah. Another buried chest. And diddly-doo. Don't mind if I diddly-doo. Okay, get that buried lock chest. I see some mithril. And there's more mithril over here now. There's no beer now. Man, I want some beer. Wait, where was the other mithril? I think I lost track of it.
It happened so fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One second the mithril was there, the next I didn't have it anymore. Oh, I was about to jump. Can I make it over there still? Yeah, okay, good. I don't want to go with all the enemies. Yeah, see, there is mithril over there. How did I miss that? Okay, I've earned that hero point. Oh no. Okay, good. So the other hero point could, in theory, be in the area that you have to do the Living World season for, but I don't think it is, because it's showing on this map. And it wouldn't show on this map if it was for the Living World instance, I believe. I believe in a thing called logic. Ooh.
Faster.
Okay. So I feel like we've checked most of the areas on this map so far.
Faster.
Ah, buried locked chest. guarded by a veteran warthog that's actually neutral, so it doesn't matter. I already know this recipe. Does anybody at the trading post want it? No. No, they do not. Not even a little bit. Okay, that's actually above me. Alright. So we're back to this then. Nope. Okay. So this is what I was looking at. Do we have like an entrance from over here? Because it looks like we might. It's really tough to see with the sandstorm going on. Okay, where is it in relation? So it's further along than that. It really looks like it's in the place that you get to through Living World stuff. Like, that vine stuff's got to be out of the way. How do we get the vine stuff out of the way, though? That seems to be our stumbling block. Our block that we are stumbling upon.
Faster!
Yeah, because there's no... Yeah, there's no connected way around there. And it's still marked as above here. Is there any way to get up there? Oops, I've still got that on, huh?
I hunger for battle.
Is there something down there I can get in with? Don't see anything around here. Was hoping maybe there was like an underground passage over here, but it doesn't look like it. How do I get in there to get the hero point? I mean, that person just did like a flyby as if they were checking if that passage is open. And I know that there's like timed events that pop up in this area, so maybe there's a time when those vines clear out. We came by multiple times during that sandstorm, and they were up the whole time. So it can't be during the sandstorm. Or if it is, it's only a very specific window within the sandstorm, which is basically the same thing as not being up during the sandstorm. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, buddy. Gods, what a mess this is indeed. Alright, let's see if there's like a way up around here. You know what? We're gonna get that mithril ore after all. Here we go! Alright, so we check over here, and we see if we... Oh, I mean this... And there's enemies up here? This is looking really promising already, actually. I'm very much vibing with what we're seeing right here. Oh, I believe we have found it. My friends, this is the payoff. Haha. This is what makes exploration feel good when you discover the way. Alright.
But always with wisdom.
This place is my home away from home. I come here to meditate and sharpen my skills. Do you wish to test yourself against me, my friend? I'm up to your challenge. Let's do it to it, buddy. This also makes me feel better about doing this playthrough, even though it's my second time going through a lot of this, because I cleared these maps on my main character, but I still very much did not remember how to get here, so it reinforces to me that even though I remember some things, there's a lot of things I don't remember. Alright, what do we get from this? Do we get a key? No. We get a Berserker's Scallywag Chest of the Leech. Okay. I mean, it is better stats for me than the Armageddon Breastplate of Infiltration. And then another Berserker's, huh? But yeah, I'd lose the Rune of Infiltration boosts. Well, I got 100 geodes. That's pretty good. Got 20 pieces of ambrite, which isn't as valuable. Let's hope that we get the dark matter from these, yeah?
Affirmative.
Oh boy, that's good. And I'll take it. That was pretty helpful overall.
Sweet treasure.
Sweet, sweet treasure indeed. Okay. Well, doesn't that feel fan-fucking-tastic? That's nice. That's some nice stuff right there. Trying to figure out if I want to continue on. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish up this step of the storyline, because we go here, we have a lot of talking to do, and then we got a big old fight to do. And apparently I can challenge mode it, which I feel like I will almost definitely not get the dodge everything bonus if I challenge mode it, but I probably won't get that even if I don't challenge mode it. So, what's the harm in challenge moding it? Oh, you got a cool back piece on there. I could dig it. Oh, he's a renegade. It's a demon stance, huh? Alright, the World Summit. Are there any achievements for us to get at the World Summit, or are they all in the final fight? Moat Master is during the World Summit, but without dying more than twice after speaking with the challenge mode. That scares me for what the challenge is going to be like, because it's not even without dying. It's without dying more than twice. Okay. And that's also World Summit, but it's avoid all breath and claw attacks. And the Shoddy Sleuth we can't actually get because we already did the Super Sleuth. And the Sneaky Sleuth. You have to do it 3 times to get all of those? That's crazy. Alright, well, in we go. Oh boy. Can I get both of the achievements? We will find out. Meet with your companions.
You seem uncomfortable being back home in the Grove, Blossom.
I despise both puns and pet names, Countess. But as long as you hold my billet, I will go where you need me.
I'm so much taller than everybody.
Your mother might not approve of all your naughty misadventures.
I'm sure she has far larger concerns.
True. You are only one among her thousands of children.
They only go up to my nips.
Firstborn, like our heroic Pact Marshal.
It may be wiser to focus such commentary on someone without a violent criminal history, Countess.
Alright, so we got Canuck, we got disguised Countess Anise. Larenthier. Here's our
We did
companions.
it. They're all coming.
So they said. I'll believe it when I see it.
Everyone understands how important this is. They'll be here.
Remember your place here.
I'm taller than you,
Have an
Bram.
audience with them. It's not a part.
Agreed. We may not be able to speak at all. They're here to talk to one another.
They'll listen to the boss. I know it.
No, they won't. They're all too full of themselves. They ain't listening to
This envy
nobody.
of older siblings ill becomes you. You'd do well to find a way past it. I think you overestimate the value of being first. A wind-fallen fruit has never appealed to me as much as one left on the bough to ripen.
You do keep those blades of yours keen, Countess.
Forgive my meddling petal. It's just that I see such potential in you.
Petal? I fear you've only employed me in order to sharpen your wit, or work on your plant puns. Why not prove me wrong and tell me your true purpose?
All in good time.
Do you treat everyone you encounter like children?
You're a delicate flower, aren't you? So easily bruised.
I have a thick skin. I also learn from my missteps. For example, you fooled me once with your illusions. So now I wonder if you're truly as young as...
Do not finish that sentence. Not here. Not ever.
Ooh-hoo-hoo.
A substantial response.
Yes, well, you would be wise to remember your place and check that tongue of yours.
Hello,
Why don't
Warden
you
Ranger.
Tell me why you've brought me here.
I'm trying to decide if I can trust you out in the field. I mean, after that nasty business on South Sun.
Which we still didn't get to
Regardless of what
see.
you may believe, I was trying to free those refugees from the Consortium's exploitation. I went about it poorly, criminally, and I answered for my crimes.
Your intentions in that affair, whether noble or not, aren't what concern me. It's your failure to evade capture.
I beg your pardon.
Noble intentions don't interest me. What I need is a sharp instrument. A knife that can be employed before anyone realizes it's struck.
Show me what to cut, Countess, and I will be your blade.
Anise is one of those characters where I've never been able to figure out if I like her or not, and if she's like a good person or not. But I do like Canuck and Anise's like interactions. I find them very nice and honestly pretty well written. Hey, look, it's Traherne. Long time no see, buddy. I had word of this summit from the Mother Tree. You're doing a good thing. Those of us who remember the encounter with Zaitan know how merciless the Elder Dragons can be. I applaud your effort. Your presence is appreciated. I'm only here to give you moral support and to answer any questions about the Pact's current plans. You're the one who must make the world leaders see that this is a matter of dire importance. What's happening with the Pact? We've regrouped and regained some of our strength after Zaitan. We had been planning to go after Kralkatorrik, but then we all heard the dragons bellow. Are you ready to take on Mordremoth? Not yet, but we will be soon. We're setting up a forward camp from which to begin the assault. I will call on you at some point in the future. We'll need your special skills. I've been away. I had noticed. While I would prefer you at my side, I also know that you have been instrumental in saving many lives. You have your own path, my friend. Who am I to say it's less important than mine? It's been one thing after another, I must admit. I suspect you have many stories to tell, and we'll talk more soon. But for now, I believe you have a world to unite. I'm confident the attendees will listen to you. Good luck. Thank you. Alright, now we gotta witness the procession of world leaders. Witness them! Oh, sorry. Sorry. Doo-doo-doo.
Announcing Her Royal Majesty, Queen Jenna of Divinity's Reach.
It's Casimir! My My cape goes away when I cheer.
You made it.
Ah, she's talking to Jory.
Representing
go.
the great Lord of Fulbreath, Newt.
Go. Newt!
Me too.
Ooh, ah.
There he is. Thanks,
Newt! Am I taller than Newt? Oh, I'm way taller than Newt.
On behalf of
Oh, it's Keith. I
Arcade
didn't notice that.
Councillor Flunt.
Flunt, boo! Let me tell them how dangerous Morgemoth is.
Hope he trips on his road.
Me too, Timey, me too. I'm looking forward to a way to stop it. I'm glad. I wish us both luck. Alright, so Keith is aware of Morgemoth. She's doing her thing.
And finally, Smoder the Unflinching, Imperator of the Black Citadel.
I guess he's okay.
For the Legion!
Those are kind of cool axes. They wouldn't work well on my char because they're so Sylvari, but damn, they look pretty cool for a Sylvari.
Pardon me. The world leaders are assembled and awaiting your presence. You may proceed to the Omphalos chamber.
Omphalos. The Omphalos chamber.
Best behavior, everyone.
Can't wait to see Flunt's stupid face when he realizes we're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interject myself, but I'm afraid your golem won't be allowed to ascend to the Omphalos chamber.
Oh.
What? Oh.
This is for grown-ups anyway, Tiny.
That's rude, Rocks.
You're kidding, right?
Somebody needs to stay down here and guard our backs. We'll be vulnerable up there. I'll tell you all about it later. Promise.
You better remember every little detail, Bram. All right, Scruffy and I will guard the way up.
Stood up to it and... Oh.
8 and 9. All to go into Herald when I get there. Okay, up we go. I'm sure nothing terrible waits for us up here. Not at all. Okay, head to the Omphalos chamber. Well, we did that. I'm just gonna... Okay, here we go. Oh, everybody looking at me.
Welcome to the Grove. Your attendance at this critical summit is appreciated. We are here at the behest of the honored group you see before you. I'm told you're all familiar with one another, so I won't make introductions.
Good.
I will, however, let their spokesperson give us a summary. So, without further ado, please begin.
Oh man, the pressure's on. Present evidence of the Mordrum threat. Address. Greetings, I'm Torthen Stormhold. Thank you for coming. It says much about your leadership that you did. We've all been hearing about Mordrumoth's awakening and the damage the Elder Dragon has already wrought. In the time that this dragon has been awake, it has been sending out vines as far as the Iron Marches. Soon, Tyria will be nothing more than a giant briar patch. These vines are malicious. Take a breath, continue. Fort Salma has been destroyed. Fort Concordia as well. Their defenses could not keep out an enemy that rises from beneath, shaking the very foundation of their walls and towers. We can't know where it will attack until it does. No one is safe. Our families, our people, our trade routes, most recently, our waypoints were threatened. They may begin again someday. Or may be again someday. This is why I stand before you and ask that you, the most powerful leaders of Tyria, link arms and armies and work together to keep one and all safe and secure. It's up to us. There's no one else. We must unite. We are all Tyrians. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for that information. Esteemed leaders, what are your thoughts?
Mordrumoth. Its attacks have been far-reaching but unfocused. Meanwhile, Ascalonian ghosts continue to harass us.
Harass us. These flags are like tripping me out. Like what wind are they responding to? This is weird. If the Ascalonian ghosts aren't reason enough, we have an army of Flame Legion constantly nipping at our heels, just waiting for us to leave the Black Citadel unprotected so they can invade. And when Mordremoth has destroyed your citadel, what then? That will happen over my dead body. How can you even suggest such a thing? It already destroyed 2 forts. A friend lost her sister in one of those. You should visit us in our territory one day, so you could see how the Flame Legion and Ascalonian ghosts kill our loved ones. Then perhaps you'll understand why we can spare no one. Don't you have hope now that you can deal with the ghosts? Yes, I suppose I do. And that does allow me to relax one eye, but only one. You were instrumental in that experiment, and though it wasn't completely successful, I do believe we will be one day. I truly believe that Mordremoth is the greatest threat right now. They're plant creatures. How hard can they be to fight? One good flamethrower, and with all due respect, those 2 forts were defended by Vigil and Seraph. They were unprepared, taken by surprise. In the future, everyone will be more alert and ready. I saw with my own 2 eyes how these places were torn asunder. I heard it was bad. Okay, I respect you, and that alone is the reason I'm agreeing to explore this. I make no commitment, but I'll participate in the discussions. Thank you, Imperator.
Holbrecht has its hands full.
Newt, shut up.
The sons of Spani. You want us to leave our homesteads to their mercy and go after Mordremoth?
Yes. Newt. I remember the day Jormog awoke and began spewing cold hatred upon my people. I've lost friends, family, and every single day it's a struggle to keep them from losing more. In the past, we've been prey. It's time to become the hunters we are. I see your point. Predators go after the herd's weakest, and we won't be the weakest. We're not an army, and I'm not your leader, but I see the value in taking down the biggest predator first. Is that new? It's like, it's weird that he would say that he's not our leader since nobody implied that he was. I know many who'd howl at a chance to make their legend with this fight. As do I. I command no one, but I will relay what you have said, and I will make sure I have a representative at the table when the discussions happen. By wolf, I may even join the battle myself. I look forward to the day.
I have wolfborn and hunters who are eager to face the prey of a lifetime. They'll come.
Why isn't the pack
Flaunt.
mired in ore?
Aren't you being a bit alarmist? What does Traherne have to say? I want to know what he and the Pact are doing about all this. It's their job, after all. Yeah.
You've seen for yourself what the Mordrim can do, Counselor. And if I may interrupt, this Pact Commander has far more knowledge about Mordremoth than I do. I am here to learn, to listen, and to consider, as you all should. The Pact is not all-powerful. I'm sure the Pact will do all they can, but they won't be enough.
Won't be enough? Why not? You took down Zaitan. What's so different about this one? Just do it again.
We lost many in that fight. The Order's numbers are reduced.
Well, that's your responsibility. Many of those lost were Asura.
All the more reason not to cut yourselves off from the rest of us, you fucking dickhead.
We have ample protection. Are you saying we should put ourselves on the line to protect all of you? We're safe in Radisum.
Are you? Like you were safe underground? Little bitch?
Point well made. Though it galls me to admit it, if we hadn't come to the surface, Primordius and its destroyers would have annihilated my people.
Then you see the wisdom in joining forces with others who also want safety, you fucking asshole.
For now, we will continue to study the situation and participate in discussions with the other races. For now.
Not even say thank you. Fuck him.
To admit it, Radisum has evidence of Mordremoth's insidious invasion. Its tendrils prey on the magic that powers our waypoints and gates.
I don't doubt that Mordremoth is a great threat to Tyria, but the safety of my people must be my foremost priority.
We are brave and strong, but we are few. For so long we've been at war. Centaurs run right up to our doorstep. Every week I send letters of condolence to families who have lost loved ones. Your situation's no different no different than any of these others. Perhaps that's true. We all have a responsibility to protect our people and see them prosper, but I'm not ashamed to admit that I don't see how this will work. What are you asking of us? All I'm asking is that you talk to one another. Talk? How will that help? I can barely get a ceasefire with the Char, and you want us to coordinate our efforts against the dragons? This is a chance to solidify relations with the Char over a common enemy. You make a good point. Still, I cannot promise today that we will march into battle with you. If you'll join the discussion, you'll find the best way to contribute. I do have strategists and researchers that aren't needed to fight centaurs. I can form them into a team and ask the best way to proceed against Mordremoth. The entire world is in grave danger. We all have a role to play. Yes, I believe I see. You have opened my eyes to the breadth and depth of this threat. It's not another kingdom that's in danger. It's all of our kingdoms. All our peoples. Magic is the lifeblood of Tyria. Without it, I hate to think. I will explore how my people can support the effort. You have my word. And I don't have all the answers, but we'll find them if we work together.
I will dedicate a special force to dealing with this new threat. If there is no Tyria, there is no Divinity's Reach. You have all given me hope for Tyria. It seems we...
What's that sound? Weapons out!
Hey guys, we've got uninvited company down here.
Up here, too.
Where's the challenge mode?
Hold the line. Send the leaders down once it's safe.
You can't! They tore off the lift as soon as they got here. You're trapped up there.
No, we're not. Start preparing us. Already on it.
Clear out the portal and get the leaders to the hazardous portal.
Did I miss the portal already? Or not the portal, they said portal and it threw me off. Did I miss the challenge mode already? I'm gonna be really bummed if I did. Where is Flunt? Can I not go to wherever Flunt is?
Assist the gods. Go!
We'll accompany you down.
Oh, the pale tree! No! Leave the Avatar alone! And Traherne, too.
That's all of them. Go on through. I'll keep the portal open as long as I can.
Wait. Before you go, I must speak with you alone.
Do you have the challenge mode? Did I miss it? Come closer. Yes. Yes, I can sense you clearly now. I am weakened. Are you okay? What happened to you? I can't take much more. That assault was fierce. These Mordrim tore at my roots and battered my branches. And be warned, there is another Mordrim? Yes, one of the most dangerous. It comes directly from Mordremoth. It draws nearer. If I die... Hello! Did it times 3? You will not die today. Where is it? Tell me. Shh, listen, you will hear it approach. I will stand in its way. What sound? That's kind of a sound. Well, that's more of a sound. Oh boy. He's a big boy.
What happened? Where'd your portal go?
I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely missed the challenge mode, wherever it was.
Hang on. We'll do what we can from down here. Just hang on.
Okay, so I at least gotta try to dodge these attacks here. Nope. Leave me alone. Oh!
We must rise and return to the fight.
Okay, I didn't know the timing on that to dodge it properly.
demand that you release me.
Aha! Now I can attack it. He very much wants to chomp my bits. And I'm bummed because he could be doing it in a more challenging way that would get me an achievement, but apparently I missed... I don't think I saw a challenge mote anywhere. I mean, I definitely missed it. That much is clear. I just don't know how I missed it or where I missed it. That's our last one, huh? I'm all slowed. Okay, nope, I dodged. Oh, no, I didn't dodge too early. Oh, but you know what? The stomp is one of the things I had to dodge, so I've already failed that. That makes me very bummed. I failed both of my attempted achievements on this fight. That's okay. I'm not doing a challenge run. I'm doing a story run, so I'm okay with missing it. Man, when I actually hit this thing, it's weak as hell. Dodge? Too early. Nope, not too early. Okay. Apparently, I really don't understand the timing on that bad boy. Oh, no, I got knocked. I want to dodge it. Okay, good. It's doing the thing again. Okay, I kind of felt better on the dodging timing of that. Okay, so now I get to hit you. And I just got to do that one more time, eh? Dodge, okay. I dodged it. We're good. We're golden. Stop knocking me back. I don't like being knocked back. Okay. And now he's super duper dead. And we'll never have to fight him again. Definitely not.
The threat has been quelled for now. Oh,
what's the challenge? Oh, we get a cinematic.
Please, I must share something with you.
Oh, I like how that was a face there. That was pretty awesome. This is really beautiful. Well, not anymore. Oh, damn. That was cool, even if it didn't explain much. Well, she died.
Mother, are you all right? Quickly, she's hurt and needs mending.
Ah, she not dead. It's like random whispering. I'm really bummed because I think I actually dodged every claw and breath attack except for that first stomp. And it was just because I didn't know the timing. Like, I was still looking if there was, like, a safe area to get to. Like, it was just one. It was just one. And I couldn't find the moat either. Double sad. The avatar of the pale tree is barely breathing. She does not respond. There's nothing more you can do here. We'll take care of her as best we can. Thank you for helping to protect her. Helping to protect her? I was the only one up here, fucker. Alright, use that portal. Oh, I gotta talk to her, buddy. Oh, damn. Lots of people dead. Was there a moat down here somewhere that I just didn't see? don't think there was. Oh, there's a dead Mordrum, too. Alright. Could I not talk to Flunt? Is that an option? Mute! Wolf will be proud of the beating you gave that dragon. I can't wait to tell my sons about this. They'll start polishing their weapons to fight Mordremoth before I even finish telling the tale. You fought well. He didn't fight! He ran away! I guess we have to talk to Flunt. Ugh. As much as I appreciate your efforts in fending off that monstrosity's attack, I'm anxious to depart this overly fragrant hothouse and relay these developments to my colleagues in Radasum. You can get the fuck out whenever you want. You will not be missed. Smodor! We'll head back as soon as we've helped these Sylvari. That's thoughtful of you, Imperator. Then what? Then I have a strategy session with my tribunes. They need to know what I learned here today. After that, I'll delegate someone to work with the other races. That's a smart plan. I know. Alright. Smodor continues to be, just generally alright. It would appear that you were right. This attack kills any doubts I had about how dangerous Mordremoth is. Please, if you learn anything else about it, would you let me know? I'll pass along what information I can. Yes. Check in with Traherne. My boy. Oh, that person just straight up died right as I walked up. Hey, Larenthir. I feel like a newly awakened sprout, so vulnerable. The pale tree, my home, my mother, my retreat. I never thought to see the day when she will be weakened. This is what the battle against Mordremoth will be like. Always gonna get worse, buddy. I am leaving now. I find I am eager to return to Fort Trinity to continue our preparations against Mordremoth. This reminded me of Blightgast at Claw Island. Poor Lion's Arch. It has had more than its fair share of bad luck lately. Far more. There's an intelligence behind this attack that does not fit what I know about Elder Dragons. Dude, Elder Dragons are smart as fuck. What you talking about? Agreed. The attack was too well timed. We need more information. Who knew about the summit? Only those present and anyone they told, so basically fucking everybody. Too many. Information like that leaks like water through cotton. Not helpful. Someone sent the shadow of the dragon after us. Who would do such a thing? I don't know, but I intend to find out. Someone with a heart full of darkness. I'm trying to think back to Heart of Thorns. I don't think that's ever followed up on? Huh. I hope they rot. Tell your companions about the vision.
Oh my gods. That was horrible. I'm still shaking.
Is the pale tree going to be okay?
No one seems to know. The Sylvari I talked to have never seen her like this. That dragon hurt her badly.
That Zephyrite saboteur had a note on him that pointed to an important target. The leader. Do you think he meant the pale tree?
I think he took that answer to the grave. But this dragon minion sure convinced people that this summit wasn't a waste of time after all.
Are you feeling okay, boss? You've got a strange look on your face. Carry on.
What happened up there? The pale tree. Before she lost consciousness, she gave me a vision that had this really cool face made out of branches, but only when you looked at it from a certain angle. A vision? What kind of vision? I don't know. There was a golden light and crystals everywhere? You sure that dragon didn't just give you a bump on the head? Positive. The pale tree showed me. It felt like a call to action. What action? What was she talking about? I'm afraid I don't know. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah, and the first thing is to learn all we can about dragons. Just tell us how we can help. Cass and Jory, I want you two to go to the Derman Priory. Research is right up my alley. We'll go straight there. One of us will mail you when we have enough information to share. Thanks. Timey, you need to continue your own research, but keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. Keep it safe. Secret, safe, close enough. Yeah, we don't need any more nosy counselors butting in and derailing my work. I'll be discreet, boss. Everyone will think I'm just doing schoolwork. Perfect. Bram and Rox, stay close to Timey in case she needs anything. You got it, boss. But what about you? What are you going to do? Decipher that vision. Tyria's future depends on it.
Very well. Playtime is over and you've passed your audition. You're to go with them.
Why?
I'll
I
mark
want you to
this
learn what you
among
can
my
about the Pakt's
conquests.
plans. Follow them to their staging area. I need someone there I know who can get the job done. And I believe you may be that someone.
I shall prove you correct until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Okay. So the next one is Echoes of the Past. We are officially halfway through Living World Season 2. Hot damn. Oh, hot damn. This is Living World Season 2. We can get power, precision, and then condition damage, which I don't do anything of. Reduce the health of the facet of darkness. Oh yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that one. I remember like being very baffled by that. Facet of strength without being stunned or grabbed. I think I missed that one by 1 as well last time, and I'll probably miss it by 1 again this time too. No thanks to Kanak. Complete Kate's reconnaissance squad without planting any of Kanak's mines. I could probably do that. I think I had to do, yeah, mine every possible, so I couldn't do it last time. Alright, so, Living World Season 2. Why am I not able to continue this on? Oh, probably because I'm inside of this already. So if I leave this, then I could probably, yeah, there we go. Echoes of the Past. Play this episode. Do 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 do. That's also power, precision, condition damage, but it looks cool. Plague Signet. Seeds of Truth. I got like none of those. What the hell? Yeah, how do I speak to the challenge mote? These are all power, precision, condition damage, which is not fantastic for me. Not fantastic for me at all. I don't think it's really fantastic for anybody, really. Because usually you go either power or condition damage. So anytime you have both on an item, it just feels like you're wasting one. Alright. Elamake. I'm sending a young explorer named Campbell to investigate the strange activities at Fort Salma. I know you were at the battle that claimed the lives of so many Seraph. All my other explorers are tied up with missions or preparing to leave with the Pact. I need someone I can trust to ensure Campbell's safety. Will you return to Fort Salma and meet her there? Your efforts on my behalf are appreciated. Ella McKay. That seems like such a weird thing to request of like this character in particular. It was like commander of the Pact has saved the world, is doing all this important stuff, and they're like, hey, could you protect a random young explorer that's got no significance and is going to a place that doesn't currently appear to be of any particular import? Thanks. I don't know, it just seems odd. Could I sell stuff to you? That's what I was looking for. Good. Only as a collection. Only as a collection. Only as a collection. Oh, actually, I could sell that bauxite, because that's also a collection thing. Alright, and then I can go in here and scrap. So many to scrap. Can I... okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Give me a second. Scrap.
I shall break you.
Scrap. Scribbity scrap. Okay. And then we're gonna go in here, and then we're gonna do... oh, actually, I could do salvage stack, huh?
It'll fetch a nice price.
A nice price. Just all the ambrite in the world. Does this sell at all in the auction house? Because I got too damn much of it. I mean, it sells for a little bit. Not a fantastic amount, but I've seen worse. Bring this to Aurine to show her an example of human ingenuity. Well, I'm not going to find Aurine for quite some time. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. It's cleared up some space in our inventory. And I don't think I need the bag currently, so we'll hold off on it for now. And yeah, I think we have made some really good progress today. That was like a solid 2 hours. So yeah, I was gone for like a month, but I'm back now. I'm going to be able to do some more streaming now that it's summer break time. And, you know, everything's going pretty good. So, as always, thank you all for watching. And next time we'll continue on with the next part of Living World Season 2. Bye!